Hey guys, welcome back to the Autism vlogs. Today's date is the 13th. So yeah, just been having to do a lot today, lots of going about, driving about and whatever else. So yeah, it's just like, getting my car looked at and whatever else, because obviously you got me broken fuel sender on it. So trying to see if anything could do with that. Nothing came up with good luck, so it looks like it's a drive down to the Mazda garage next week. But yeah, so been a good day, and so yeah, it's just been alright. And also shout out to mate Dave as well. He's been watching all my vlogs by the sounds of it. So shout out to Dave as well. Good old Dave. Everyone knows a Dave. For anyone who doesn't know a Dave, they have not lived. End of. So yeah, just been a good day really, and not. Apart from that, not much else has gone on. Just been sort of pondering, thinking what to include for this vlog, really. But yeah, it's just... it's been one of those days. Away, just bored, trying to think, yeah. So, not much has gone on. I'm really struggling. Today's a real struggle. I've just had the day where my brain just won't think. At all, and I mean at all. So but yeah, so like I said, today was going to be a short vlog anyways. It wasn't going to be too long. Oh yeah, well, I'll tell you what I did come across up today. Went on YouTube and I found a video which I found quite interesting to watch, and it was called 1971 Tomorrow's World. Like cassette navigation. I was there kind of like intrigued, thinking, hang on, what is it? And a little while, this is a fun fact for all of you lot, that's the first form of in-car navigation came from the late 60s, early 70s, actually, by a form of a cassette which you bought, and you had a piece of hardware installed into your car, and what it would measure is by the size of the wheels and your mileometer and like how fast you're going. And it was quite an interesting piece of tech, and on this cassette it had like a navigation from like going from point A to B for like let's say from the library to the local football club. And I watched that and I was a bit there like, what? I thought satellite navigation was only a thing that came around in the early noughties. But no, they had this back in the 70s. And I was just a bit there, well, possibly late 60s. And I'm just there thinking, wow, that's really interesting, because as far as I've been aware, that satellite navigation was being a noughties invention and always has been. But obviously not, there's been previous versions of navigation beforehand. And I watched that and I was a bit there like, whoa. Okay. Right. And yeah, and it's interesting. What I should say is just go down and watch it. It's an interesting video to watch. Yes, it is in black and white, but then again, that was the 1971 for you, not like, I think it was at that time about 2/3 of British nation only had black and white TV, and only like 1/3 or something only had colour TV at that point. So obviously they were all still broadcasting in black and white, although there were some colour TV channels and all that in programmes. But yeah, and just like today, it's just one of my other struggles with autism is it's nothing to do with sleeping patterns or routines. It's like socialising. I find socialising very, very difficult. For one reason, I get anxious as fuck, and two, sometimes communicating can be a very bad, it can either go really well or it can go really bad. So sometimes I could be sat there with someone and be like, talking away, and then sometimes I either say something out of turn or whatever, and then they just hate me for it. And that's what I hate. about socialising, and it's just like, it's really just, it's just, I don't know. It just gets me on edge all the time, and I'm just always there, like, and I'll get a bit awkward, and I'm a bit like. But yeah, if anyone could suggest any ways of me socialising better with better with people or whatever, then please put any help that you can down in the description and all that. It's just socialising is really, really difficult for me, and because like I've been bullied most of my life as well, and I certainly had it all the way through school. I had that sort of form of abuse, and it was terrible. I was getting beaten down, literally getting beaten, and I was getting getting both sworn at and abused at and whatever. I've had my face shoved into a brick wall. I've been purposely tripped up, nearly broken my arm and jaw. I've had all this thing of bullying, and it was just so horrible. So I don't bully people because I know how it makes them feel, and it's just like, yeah, I did have a bit of the went through a bit of a quite chavvy phase about 2 years ago now, 2 to 4 years ago, and yeah, that kind of turned me into a bully a little bit, and I would not be very nice to people. But then again, people do reform, and I've reformed myself into a better person, and it's like, if someone has a pop at me, I try not to have a pop at them. Sometimes I do lose my rag a little bit, but it's just always one thing about socialising that's got me really on edge, and it's really been something that has been a massive struggle for me in the past, because I've just been living on edge thinking, when's the next nasty comment from someone going to be, and it's just and it's horrible. Just, I hate bullying, and it's what I struggle with socialising, and yeah, it's just, why do people do such things? And what I hate is for when people try to, I'm trying to say something without it making it sound like I'm trying to make up some BS or anything, but it's basically, it's like for when people either call me a retard or they call me a spaz or whatever. You can't actually call someone a retard for no reason, and there is no excuse for such vulgar language to call someone a spaz or a retard or a spacker or spacky or anything else like that. There is no excuse for it. There's absolutely no excuse, and it's people with autism like me who are the ones who are going to be taking it more sort of personally, and it's really does just get me down, and it really does just yeah, it's like, why does this sort of stuff happen in the world? And I've seen loads of people, in my time, getting bullied and whatever because of who they are, and it's wrong, and I don't like it, and it just really gets me down. And just bullying, and autistic people have a struggle socialising enough as it is. We don't need the things of bullying getting put on top of that. It's just, why do some people let it happen? I honestly don't know. I don't know what what their plans are behind it, but it's certainly, every single time I do a vlog, you go off. Shut up. Thank you. But I just don't know why people do it. But hey, it's life for you, and I've just learnt to deal with it. And I do sometimes just sit back in my room some nights and I just think, why the fuck does it happen? Why the fuck? There's no need for it. No need for it. And I've said this to people before, you know, if you're getting bullied and whatever, you know, I'm always here, because I am. And this sort of thing shouldn't be a daily occurrence. It should never be an occurrence in the first place. You know, and it's just like, why? Because like I said, I had a lot of it in school and I had a lot of it in college, and that is given a knock-on effect. Like, basically all these experiences, this is all just coming from when I was at school and college. By the way, I've not really had anything like that out, you know, from then. So I've not really had anything in the way of bullying now for like the past 4.5 years, nearly 4.5 years. But it's just. But here's the thing: I spent from the ages of 4 up until the age of 17 being bullied. That's 13 years of my life, and I'm 21 now. That's more than 50% of my life being spent bullied. Reason why I find socialising so difficult, because also it kind of brings on social anxiety as well, of fearing that you're going to be judged, and you're fearing that you're going to be like looked at differently in a social group. Reason why I now hate socialising in large groups. If it's just like me and 2 other people, then that's fine. But if it goes up to like 3 other people, I'm just like, no. So I just don't know why bullying happens. Like I've been free of it now for about 4.5 years. So it's just, why? Honestly, what do bullies get out of it? I'm trying to put myself into the mind of a bully, and I can't work out what they receive from it. Do they receive some form of pleasure from it? Do they receive like probably gratitude by their stupid friends? But yeah, here's the thing. Once I've done the 25 days of vlogs, so I think from the new year I'll do a bit more. I'll expand more on bullying and what type of forms of bullying that there are in a bullying awareness video for people. If that's what here's the thing: if you want to see that, give this video 50 likes, and I'll do that. Because I think it's important that we do that, because I know there's like literally thousands of other YouTubers who have done it, but then again it comes from people's perspective. Everyone's perspective is different, so that's the reason why I still want to do it, even though thousands of others have done it. But it's because every perspective is different, and that's what people need to learn. It's not like, oh yeah, because 1,000 other people are, you know, like because 50,000 other people have done it doesn't mean you need to do one now. It's not like I'm jumping on that bandwagon. It's because I'm passionate about trying to raise awareness to this sort of thing, and about what I went through at school. Because this is just brief, this is only about 20%. But like I said, I'm just trying to put myself in the mind of a bully. I won't get what they get out of it, but hey-o. Anyway, on to today's calendar. So we are looking for number 13. So number 13, thank God it's not a Friday, otherwise that'd be Friday the 13th, and that means unlucky for some, but we're alright today. We're alright, today is Thursday, so I think we can be counting our lucky chickens today, to be quite honest. So for number 13, there it is, just there. It's just right there on the calendar, if you can see that there. Yeah. Just there. Right, so what have we got behind it? And it's just a bit of a toy train with the name Jacob on it. Probably won't be able to make that one out because it's pre-focused and it's a bit blurry, but it's on there. If you got this calendar, then you know what it is now. But then you would know what it is by now. Yeah, I'm starting to see a pattern here. So yes, and another bauble. I think I called it a symbol. Yeah, in yesterday's video. I think was it yesterday's video? No, a video from 2 days ago. I think I called it a symbol. If I did, I'm sorry. It's called a bauble, not a symbol. Self-correction there. Seriously, you cannot beat Thornton's chocolate. Trying to savour the taste. But yeah, and also same thing, same image behind it as well. But yeah, and also for donating to the National Autistic Society, there will be links down in the description for that. So please make sure you go and do that as well. And please share this out, like I've said, because of YouTube algorithm and how it all works. Please go and share this video out to as many people as possible. Please get as many people to subscribe and like the videos. Like I said, it's YouTube algorithm. In a vlog that I did on Tuesday, or I think it was either Monday or Tuesday that I did it. Yeah, just please, it's the YouTube algorithm, not my fault. So yeah. Anyway, I shall see you in tomorrow's video. If it's alright at work tomorrow, I'll do a bit of vlogging around work. So yeah, anyway, I shall see you guys tomorrow, and take care and goodbye.